From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. A kind of cloudy day out there so far. Temperatures now climbing back up to the 80s, and you kind of see those milky clouds off in the distance. In fact, you can see some of those wisps. That's actually Virgo falling out of those clouds. A little bit of rain, but it's not making it all the way to the ground, so it's actually making for quite a nice sight, to be quite honest with you there. Dew points in the mid to upper 60s, so a little more humid today, that much is for sure, as expected. And of course, that's going to set the stage for possibly some more showers and storms later on, which I'll discuss in just a second. Hopping over the state line into Columbia, you can see a very similar story. Notice there, you see that gray, that's some Virgo falling out of the sky. And again, Virgo is that rain that's falling but not making it all the way to the ground. And we actually can see that on radar too. You see it off to the north and west. Notice as it gets closer to the radar, the beam starts to decrease in altitude and you see it kind of dissipates. But off in the higher elevations, you can definitely sort of see that there in the big picture. And the temperatures are a little bit consistent, right? We're actually not doing too bad out there, right? We're in the mid upper 80s for highs today. Right now we're in the lower 80s, but we'll be warming up a couple more degrees when all is said and done with it here. And Futurecast, I think, paints the picture pretty nicely. This is the Virgo fallen. I don't think a lot of it's going to make it to the ground. This pushes south and east, and we still have a pretty nice evening in store for us here through tonight. We get back, again, like I said, into the upper 80s when all is said and done with it. Then we start cooling down through tonight, but what we were talking about, those rain chances, that's off to the north. That drags south and east, and it looks like the time frame here we're watching for the possibility of these showers and thunderstorms is probably from about 2 to 6 in the morning, and by about 6, 7, 8, they'll be ongoing across the area if they make it this far south, but they don't look particularly strong, although a few of these could be on the heavier side, so we'll have to watch that very carefully. But it looks like as they head through the Tennessee Valley, they'll start producing some outflow boundaries, and they'll be pushing off to the southeast and drying out for at least the first half of our Sunday, but some stronger thunderstorms still are possible as we head through Sunday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon that is. So we definitely have about 24 to 36 hours to go before we totally shake those rain chances for the next several days. And you can really see that cool down here for the next, I would say, 4 days or so, really starting Monday or Tuesday. Now, we're not going to be cool, not by any stretch of the imagination. We are going to be in the lower 80s, but we really get back to the upper 80s and even near 90 by the end of the week. So it is definitely a good 5 to 7 degrees cooler than the status quo so far. And now, as mentioned, looks like through tonight and into the tomorrow time frame, for our next, like I said, 24 to 36 hours or so, that's the wettest portion of the next 7 days, although some shower chances are popping up towards the middle and end portions of the week with a little bit of a Gulf system that we're keeping a close eye on there. Now, late night thunderstorms possible tonight, but today actually looks pretty decent out there, to be honest with you. Wouldn't worry about it too much. So let's just watch this time frame here. Then it starts moving out Monday. We might have some showers with a few rumbles of thunder there as that system inches away. Tuesday, Wednesday, really looking pretty good. Chance of showers, though. Thursday, that's our next one. And then towards the end of the weekend and next weekend, maybe we'll get into a more active pattern. But really for the next 7, I think this weekend is the most unsettled time frame we'll have to keep a close eye on. Thanks for joining me here for this forecast update. I'll be back with you at 6 for more fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, and I'll speak to you soon.